there, hope you're having a great day so far, and I hope you're safe and healthy. Welcome back to another video. It is the second video I'm uploading this month, which is crazy. I don't think I've done that in a while. Or maybe I have, I don't know. My upload schedule is just so like sporadic that I can't keep track. So yeah, I got some inks. There's more than just black, and I'm very excited about it. I've used 3 of the colors already in an art capacity. Ooh, my voice. And I really like it. It's really fun to mix mediums in my art. So I usually used color pencils, but getting that sharp, crisp line is something else. So I've only used nut brown, blue, and scarlet so far. Scarlet I used in the video that's coming after this, so subscribe if you want to see that. But yeah, I do think there is a big difference between Winsor & Newton inks and Dr. P.H. Martin inks. I find that the ink, I need to specify that the Winsor & Newton ink dries faster than the Dr. P.H. Martin ones, which can be good and bad. Because since it dries faster, you get to work with it, you get to layer with it faster, but it does also dry on the dip pen faster, which is not good because you can't get any of the ink flowing, and so you definitely need to wipe and rinse it in water frequently, which I usually do anyway, so it was fine for me. But yeah, I'm really excited to use all of the different colors in my art, and I will probably be showing you guys what I do, whether it's good or bad. Speaking of bad, the first painting that I did is, in my eyes, bad. I mean, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm calling this experimenting, which is how you know I think it's really bad. So it just ended up really dark, and it truly is not an art style that I'm used to or can pull off. I don't know what I thought I was doing. Yeah, it's just really experimental, I think. So this, I referenced a photo of Monet's garden, you know, that sort of famous painter. His actual garden, it's a photograph from, and I think it's the actual Japanese bridge that he used to paint a lot. So I just wanted to do like my version of Monet, and it ended up terrible, so yeah, that's just how it is. But yeah, so that was the vision I had going in, and that is not the vision that came out, but it's fine. I think I'm not used to ink with the kind of painting that I do, but I also was just struggling with getting definition with just the gouache, so it was just a hot mess. And that's why I did this palette knife thing, because I tried to get definition and texture into this, but it was still looking flat. I don't know. So yeah, there's also colored pencil. A lot went into this that it's definitely overworked. I should have stopped, I think, and just let it sit. But this painting has endured a lot. So, yeah, clearly I don't know how to paint lily pads on water, so I think it's because I couldn't really make tiny details on the lily pads because it was too wide of a shot. I have painted some lily pads that are really similar to Monet's paintings, and I like that a lot better. I will try to insert a photo of it. This was before my YouTube time. I wasn't filming it, but it was really fun. I still added more of my touches to it, but this painting on this sketchbook is just not it. And yeah, it is what it is. I do think it ended up looking kind of cartoony or graphic novel like, because there are strange points of detail that I don't know what I was doing. But yeah, at this point I was just having fun with the ink, I think, adding squiggles to the trees and stuff, and yeah. So the second day, I didn't follow a prompt or anything. I just wanted to paint this photo, which I thought was a photo, but it's actually a painting. I've painted swans before, so I just wanted to do it again, and I thought it went with this pond garden theme, so I painted this painting. I didn't realize it was actually a painting. Why is this painter so good? Wait, let me find the actual artist's name. But yeah, I did not know that it was a painting. It just looks so real. Anyway, so I painted that, and this one was really fun to do. I really wanted to just chill out a little bit. I think I'm still painting water here, but it's different, and I could focus more on the swan detail, and it was just really fun to paint this. I don't really like these two paintings next to each other because they don't match at all. They match in theme, but not in style. But I guess, I mean, I've never really ever just done one style. I usually kind of like do it for a couple months and then I do a completely different medium or subject. I used to draw faces and do portraits a lot, and now I'm more about landscapes and still life. Yeah, I don't know why. That's just how it is. That's how my brain works. I can't ever do one thing forever. I always have to do something else. But yeah, I saw this photo of a painting and was super inspired to also paint it. So that's what I did, and it was really fun. And I think someone has asked for me to give some tips for gouache and watercolor, and I'm not great with those, but I did think of one as I was painting this. Use a wet paintbrush that has no paint on it to create clean blends between the colors, because especially for gouache, because it doesn't blend if you have a different color on the paintbrush. It just layers and kind of like mixes like a palette on your paper. So if you just use a wet paintbrush, it gets rid of those like lines kind of when you're putting different colors on top. And yeah, that's my best tip, honestly. Also, be patient with your paint drying. I tend to not be patient, so my colors can get muddled and not clear, especially if I'm using white as highlights and stuff. Like, it'll just blend into the wet paint underneath, so it won't be the contrasted highlight that I want. So you should definitely wait for it to dry, or you could use like a hair dryer or a fan it, I guess. But yeah, I'm really impatient with paint drying. That also really applies to watercolor. You should not be impatient with watercolor, especially if you don't want your colors to mix, obviously. But yeah, that's like the lesson learned the hard way. Yeah, that's just how it is. So, that's kind of it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. There will be another video coming out soon, so hit the bell so you know when I upload it, because I just upload whenever I'm done editing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!